Hello, welcome to my first vlog in this series about creating my small space food garden. I planted these ornamentals and an apple tree since last December, that's 2023. These thriving plants sparked a desire in me to start my very own food garden, and the Lord laid it on my heart to record and share this journey with you all. I invite you to join this community by hitting the subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button right now. So let's begin this journey of creating my small space food garden. Let's go. So I decided to go with just one of each. So I have paprika, I have callaloo, hot pepper, carrots, tomato, red onion, regular onion. Um, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packets at 165 Jamaican dollars each. So let's see what else we can find in Super Value. Yeah, let's go. Alright people, so based on the cost of everything, I am not going to purchase the ones, I don't even like red onion. I'm not going to purchase the ones that I'm not going to use right away because I'm still trying to see. Here's the thing with my place, it has it's like a whole lot of us living in there. Like there are like 6 units, and I'm on the lower level, and then there are many dogs, stray dogs that come in, so I can't even be growing callaloo and like tomato, the things that are going to be above ground are like out in the open to consume. I can't even really grow those. Children are around. I'm not even sure if I can grow the pepper outside. I don't think I'll be able to. I'm going to just stick to the carrots, the onion, and because I've never done this, I'm just going to buy one of each. These are put back until I figure out a way how to, I guess, grow indoors. But alright, so it cost me quite a pretty penny to get the stuff. So I got like, don't even know if you can see it. So I got a crate that's, you're going to see it more close up when I'm ready to plant. And some big planters. I'm planning to do in the crate potatoes, which need a lot of drainage, and then You can see I have some light bulbs there. That's and then the containers inside of it. I I plan to do carrots and onions, carrots in one, onions in the other. But I met a very lovely lady inside, and I decided to put back the seeds because she was indicating to me that it's best to use cuttings as opposed to seeds. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use cuttings. So I'm going to head to the supermarket now and get me some veggies. Well, you know, the stuff that we need. So because I have the issues I was saying before of having dogs, I just don't really have the best of circumstances in the exterior of where I rent now. I'm going to have to do some sort of indoor planting stuff, but I'm still researching that. I try to figure it out. People, but just a try start. So just follow me as I go along. I don't know what I do. But I figured that since I planted I guess you can call them ornamentals. Since I planted the ornamentals since last year, December 2023, and they haven't died, and it's now June, I'm just going to try to plant food. I'm going to try to start my food garden. And it's something that the Lord has laid on my heart, so as the Lord leads me, I will follow, and of course, I will share as again the way He has led me to share as well. So let's see. I'm quite hungry. So let's see. I'll pick up with you when I get to planting. Yeah. So I'll carry along for that. Good morning, everybody. So here are all the things that I bought to start my food garden yesterday. Today is Saturday, June 8th, 2024. So right in the middle here, I ate a tomato yesterday and I scooped out the seeds. And I also have some onions that I bought. Yes, this one looks like this because in the store I was trying to ensure that it wasn't rotting. It wasn't. So I'm going to try to grow onion plants from the top. So I've been researching it on YouTube. Also, Escallion, wonderful lady in the store that I went to buy the potting mix and the containers. She said that I should just cut off the tops of these escallions and put them in the potting mix in a smaller container until they sprout, and I transplant them in a larger container. I also have garlic. As you can see here, some of them have started to, well, at least one, probably two, has started to grow, so that's good for me. I'm going to start them in small containers. And I also have turmeric because turmeric is very helpful for me because I suffer from inflammation. I also bought ginger, but these have been soaking overnight because I was told that they put a growth inhibitor on the ginger so that it will last on the supermarket shelves. So I have to soak it off before I plant it, section it up into pieces and plant it. I also have Irish potatoes, so I think I'm going to set aside these 3 for them to germinate, and then I cut them up and put them in the soil. I have 1 sweet potato, which I'm going to have to research how to do that one. But yeah, so these are what I have, just for you to know, just to remember that this is a rental. This is at my home, as in my home where I purchased. So do not be like, oh, but why she doesn't do this? Why she doesn't do that? Decor-wise and so forth, I don't have a choice, all right? We work with what we can afford. I also have some Nesberry seeds that I'm going to try to put into some small containers as well. These have been a while drying inside, so I'm going to plant them like 3 or 4 to a small container to see what comes of them. And The containers that I am going to use are basically these cups. I'm going to put some holes in the bottom, probably use a fork or something to create the holes, and then yeah, we'll see how those planters work out. But in a few minutes or a little bit later in the day, I'm going to go onto my veranda and mix the potting soil and prepare it. I'm also thinking of creating a compost using that same potting mix that I'm going to show you, that the lady, the very helpful lady in the store pointed out, explained to me yesterday. So you'll see what I'm doing. All right, so stay tuned. Have you subscribed? Please subscribe, like, share, comment, all the things, please. I need your support. All right, God bless. So this is a view from the front door of my rental. As you can see, I have the supplies there. I am going to use this big basin for mixing, and I have a large garbage can that I no longer use because it wasn't big enough. I'm going to use that as a compost storage, but I'll just use this big basin for mixing. This is a crate that I'm thinking of using for the potatoes, this crate here, and outside on the above the soak away I'm going to show you. And these two, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to buy two more. I was thinking for the root crops, the tubercle, so forth. Yeah, so to that side, real life, that's my indoor laundry. And we just have this little half wall, and over there is where all the laundry stuff would be. But here it is. I'm going to show you the inspiration for me to start this food garden. So this is a mesh veranda, and here you can see over here is where I intend not laying anything on the pipes now, because like I said, this is a rental, and I'm going to lay out I'll see how many crates, the combination of crates and normal flower pots I can use along here just to use up that space. That's the soak away for the laundry area, my personal laundry area, so I'm not encroaching on anybody. And those are the stairs that leads to another unit upstairs. I can tell you, there's a whole lot of us live in this yard, and I'm thinking there's space there. There's also space along here. Again, don't judge me, this is not my house. All right, this is a rental. So I'm thinking that the plants that I have here, that I'm going to shift them further along this ledge so that I can focus my food plants more along here. That's my keys. I'm going to focus my food plants more along here, and yeah. So I'm also thinking that this little area along here is also mine. I don't want to show nobody car. Right, it's also mine, just outside the window there, that belongs to me. Right, I'm thinking of using that also, but not for the food plants, for like the decorative ones that I have here. This apple tree, it had bowed down quite a bit and it was damaged in the heavy rains that we had earlier this past week, and I had to put it along here and brace it along the veranda mesh so that it wouldn't snap in two. But now it's here, and I'm trying to figure out, and I'm going to need a bigger bucket. What I have to do is, as you can see the noise, I live at a very busy street. That's a living wall. I love that living wall. And beyond that living wall is the street where you hear that loud music just now. So I'm going to have to put this in a bigger pot. Yeah, so I'll figure that out. Again, because these cost money, I don't really have a lot of containers to repurpose. And you can hear another car of a neighbor enter the yard. I tell you, it's a busy yard. Alright, so if at any time I switch the voice over, it's just because you know, I can't help it. So you just continue with the video, but you hear my voiceovers, right? I have my table set up, so now I'm going to do what I need to do on the veranda while it's still light out. Yeah, as usual, real life, those are, or that's my laundry. Yeah, so let's begin. I'm going to put you on the tripod, and because, like I told you before, they're like, um, 6 households, not 6 persons, you know, like 6 households in this place. So, and there are children, and plus there's a noisy road outside. So, I may have to do a lot of voiceover for this segment, but it's life. One day, one day. But right now, I have to share with many persons. So, let's begin. Alright, so this is a big bag that I got from, what do they call it again? Super Value in Ligani. This, as you can see, it's lined with some sort of plastic to stop it from spill. But this is the soil. Yeah, so we're going to mix half of it with the half that's in my big pan right here. A big bad pan, and then that other one will go with the next half of this, and it will go into Yes, this, which is my compost, which is going to form my compost container. I don't know if it will hold it all, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. As I told you before, it's an old garbage can, which it had to be returned from its garbage can duties because that's what happened to the top. Yeah. So let's get back to the usual view. It almost looks like you know when they go around with the serving trays and they have the drinks. Whoa, so there are 10 of them inside here. And because I'm not ready to plant in the big planters as yet, I'm just resting them here. But see, they're so pretty. Oh, I think the next thing that I want to do is the garlic and turmeric. So I'm trying to figure out how to place this. So I think And of course, experienced gardeners, tell me what if I'm doing something right or wrong. I think I will split that into two. These two, don't know. Oh, it fell. Good evening. Good evening. Don't know how well that went. I think I'll just do it this way. And yeah, because these are 1, 2, 3 eyes, so then I'll do it here. And probably I'll do it like this because this has like 2 eyes and this has 2. Sorry, this has 2 on each side. Yeah, so like I said, as you heard me say good evening, that's the, we have so many of us in this yard. People, life, tenement yard life. Alright, so now I'm going to cut the ginger. I have an eye here, that may be an eye. I'll cut off that piece. I'll come a bit closer to you. I'll cut that piece. Woo. Whoa! So cut that piece. See, that's 1, 2 eyes possibly. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Yeah. And then the other big piece here, I think I'm gonna cut it. This is how it looks. So I think I'm gonna cut it like that. And then this one. I was thinking of cutting this into 2, but because I have limited containers and space for them to drain into, I think I will leave this as 1. So I think I'll split everything. So I won't show it on camera, but I'll show you the aftermath. I'm going to soak these in water, put them in the, so my kitchen has a little, for modesty sake, that's why I'm honest here. So my kitchen has a little, the kitchen window has a little sill. So I'm going to put these in water, and then we'll monitor them as the week goes by. So I'm just prepping everything, and then I'm going to stop and then show you the finished thing because, you know, time is going. So I'm just going to put like probably break up these garlic, probably put like 2, I don't know, probably just break them and put like 2 to a container. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Tell me if I'm doing it right. If I'm supposed to separate them like this. Help a sister out. Help a burgeoning gardener out. Alright? Because I don't know what I'm doing. It's good that these are sprouting already though. I am walking by faith, not by sight. In this whole little process. Alright, and then I'm going to also plant the raspberry seeds, probably do 3 or 4 to a cup. And then I'll come back and show you the finished product because time is going, the light is going, and I still need to do the compost. Alright, so this is what's up. So I have 7 turmeric, I have 6 garlic. This is what I'm, not 6 garlic, 6 ginger, 7 turmeric. I tell you I'm going to do those inside because the time is going, and I have a meeting shortly. Yes, even on a weekend. And here's what I'm doing with the garlic. Because I ran out of these little cups, it was just 25 of them that I have. And of course, there we have the, what was it, 10 escallions, and I had to double them up. I'm going to, these are some old plastic chairs that I'm using, so don't mind how they look. So now I am going to have to repurpose some of my old plastics for the raspberry seeds, which are just going to all be inside here. I think they'll have enough space. So I'll get back to you, show you how everything looks once they're all watered and in position. Alright, so it's been a mad dash towards some sort of finish line. So let me show you what I've done. And I have a meeting this evening in probably a few minutes. Yeah, let me show you what I've done. I'm very proud of myself. Let me show you. So you can hear the kiddos. This is just a piece of cloth. Whoa, so much noise. Well, you have exhibit. All right, so here we have the spring onions because I ran out of capacity. So in the section one here, I have the Nesberry. Hello, my dear. I'm videoing now. You can't talk to me now. You here? I created a video now. All right. so, so here you have good eat. No, go, no nice, no nice. Don't climb up there. Don't climb up there. Don't climb up there. Children, don't climb up there. Lord have mercy. All right, so this, me just gonna leave it in and I'm not gonna voice over it, real life. So, so this is Nesberry, but because I ran out of these little makeshift planters, I just have them in this. Of course, there are holes in this underneath. This is just the top of a bucket. All right, and I have all the garlic inside here. We just make sure that everything is covered. That's the scraps that I need to get in. Here I have the ginger. Here I have the turmeric. Now that's what the compost looks like. It's just a little bit. It's the remainder of the potting mix, and just a little bit of the what should I say? Just a little bit of the, and I added just a little bit of the easy grow, because you can see right here, I'm leaving the bulk of it for when I plant this out with the Irish ones this spring. And there's the remainder of the dirt. I'll plant this out, real life again, I'll plant this out with the Irish. Alright, children, please. Auntie Sophia needs some local silence to create our video. Children, yes, you'll be able to see the finished thing on YouTube, but not right now, alright? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No questions right now. No questions right now. No questions. I'm not granting any interview right now. Alright, so let me dump out the scraps. Oh, my hands are dirty. Children, what are you doing? Lord help us. Alright, so, ooh, I almost overturned one of my spring onions. So let me use this. And then I'm just going to, now I should probably use the fork section and mix it up in there. Okay. Alright, everything is all planted. The compost, I had to add another layer of dirt to cover over the scraps. I'm not sure if this is the right container to really be doing this with. Yeah, but yeah, it's a repurposed waste basket. So I'm going to cover this over with a tight seal, with a like a plastic bag. I don't think that should introduce any microplastics because the plastic bag is solid. But hey, come along and noise! Come along and water with me. Alright, so here we go. It's okay to get this table wet because this is now going to form my planting station. So these are the green onions. It's so hard to do this one with one hand. My God, have mercy. Alright. So here we have the Nesberry in this section container. Yeah, so let's get them. Yeah, I like this little thingy. What do you call it? This watering can. Now I'm going to water. I'm watering the garlic. Watering the garlic. Don't want it to get waterlogged. And then we have the ginger. This ginger container looks so weird. People, I just have to work with what I have. So work with your girl. I have to work what out. So this is the ginger. These are the 6 ginger plants. I had 10 of the they call them green onions, the scallion. So now let me go over to the turmeric. Need to prime this thing again. Oh, Lord have mercy. And this is 7 of them. One of them has 2 because I ran out of containers. Let me just set this around. And I've already set up the tops of the onions. I've already wrapped the potatoes, and I've already put the tomatoes on the top of my refrigerator, covered them over. I damped them a bit, put them in a repurposed container to catch the drainage, and yeah, cover them over with a little paper towel, a bit of paper towel. So yeah, so this should be enough water for them, having just been planted. Now people tell me, when I'm composting, do I add water? I don't know these things enough, so you people need to tell me. So that I'll be doing the right thing and I won't be doing things that don't make no sense. Alright, so people give me feedback. Alright, I believe that is enough water. Here's the watering can. I like it. I've been using it since last. It's the match to the double-edged implement I was using. I've been using this since last December when I started the plants. Once again, they're my plants. The children aren't here, so I can aim the camera outside. There are the plants. And yeah, so I believe that's it. I'm going to go ahead and prepare for my meeting now. Alright people, I'll pick you up later. Hi, so I am now at church. It's Sunday, June 9th, 2024. I'm giving you the date so that you can keep track. So I'm closing out this first episode officially. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things, but above all, make sure you subscribe. Alright, let's get the subscription count up. And also, if you are an experienced gardener, please, I need your input. I need your knowledge share so that so that I can become better at what I'm doing, because trust me, I'm walking by faith, not by sight. Don't know anything at all that I'm doing. Alright, so make sure that you do all of those things, and I will see you again next Sunday at 4 p.m. Jamaican time. That's the time I feel that we're going to start out with. Of course, when I revisit and, give me feedback. When is it that you normally watch such videos, yeah? So, yeah. Until we meet again for episode 2 on Sunday. I don't remember the date, so what is going to be now? Whatever that Sunday is at 4 p.m. Jamaican time. God bless and enjoy. And have you subscribe. Alright? Bye!